Good evening, welcome back to TVSN, and one of our favourite friends, Craig from White Magic, the man who put life, limb, his own home and his mortgage on the line to start this business many moons ago. Our biggest, longest standing and most successful range. And you know what? I don't want to say cleaning anymore because we are organising, we are tidying, and the whole idea behind White Magic is that every single one of the products has a really good green ecological side to it. And today's special offer is absolutely no exception to that. Thank goodness we are finally getting in with the rest of the world, and we are waving goodbye to single-use plastic bags this summer. Oh, sorry, this winter. And Craig, of course, because he's a genius, has created a solution. I have two of them. I had to pay full price for them. You're not going to. We have got an amazing TSO today for you, which we'll get to in a minute. But we've got a great lineup of items that sold out back in April. This one, I warned everyone. I stood here on the 4th of April with Craig and we rocketed out the door. If you are sick of dirty, unhygienic, really hard to use bins that are very, very, very ugly and horrid. How about this beautiful beasts? I paid $99 for a tinsy tiny 10-litre, begins with a B, not going to say it. It rusts, it's stained, it dented. It certainly didn't have the toe touch technology, and it certainly doesn't automatically close itself, so you never ever have to touch the bin with your hands again. On Craig's website, this is a $279 deal. Our normal price for it is a $249 deal. You are getting the big guy, the big 50-litre, and the 12-litre combo. Guess what? $76 and change on part payments. And guess what? We've got a gift, not a purchase, a gift with purchase. You're getting two scrubbers worth $10 for free. How good is that? Whilst stocks last. And I'm going to let you know, we had 130 packs of that bin duo the last time I was with Craig, sold out in 9 minutes. Now, this is kind of where it all started with the White Magic Spin Mop. I'm loving this new design though. The white version is gorgeous. Laurel's going, she loves it. Renica said she loves it. It saves your house, it saves your back, it saves you having to multiply clean that floor over and over again. One sweep, tens and tens of thousands of microfiber particles sucking up that dirt, sanitizing everything, and of course it spins itself clean in the bucket. Just $59.95. That's got the free gift with it as well. Okay, even the cloth pack, look, $24.95, you get a $10 gift. Is that just bonkers or what? Here you've got your all-purpose microfiber cloths, pack of 5, and you also get the glass and window cloth included in that fabulous pack. And I've got to let you know, if you haven't tried any of Craig's products, you are missing out on a treat. My house is the house of White Magic. I don't have anything else in my house. Fully fessed up and bona fide member of the White Magic fan club. 202-450. Now, this is great. Another way of making sure, let's face it, the toilet brush isn't the thing that we really want to be the focus and the highlight of our home. In this pack, you are getting the one with the click-clack technology. Again, not having to touch it, get in a mess. It seals itself in. You're also in that pack getting the Eco Cloth and 2 bottles of the solution, all for under $50. I paid over $50 for a toilet brush by itself, and you've got the cleaner, which is just unbelievable. That also has the free gift coming back with it. Guys, we have to talk to you because this is our only live show today with White Magic. We have to talk to you about today's special offer. I will be back with the man himself in just a second. It's a scorcher of a today's special offer. Welcome back, Craig.
Lee,
how are you?
I'm very, very well.
I've got to do the bits. I've got to tell everybody the price, and I've got to give you the item number before we get shopping. I let you know, you have obliterated us during the course of the day. A quick 3-minute flash in Watson Store at 8:30 this morning, and 75% of the stock, or more, actually 80-something% of the stock has gone. 202-480. You are getting 2 of the White Magic handicap cards. Your choice of the Tiffany blue, the beautiful platinum grey, or, of course, the perfect peach. Two of them, $49.95. Normally, they're $40 each, so let's work that out. That's $80. And on Craig's website, they're $50 each, so $100 value from White Magic. 202480. Do you know what? My two, I've got them in platinum. I never leave my side. I'm actually getting people. My other half, Craig, mocks me because they've become an extension of my right arm.
Absolutely. You find ingenious ways to use this product because it is so compact, easy to use, and it is basically the age-old issue of how to get something from A to B. Now, it's designed in the most compact way possible, Lee. It's less than 10 centimetres thick. It weighs less than 2 kilos, so it's so lightweight, and it folds down to that. So I call it the umbrella bag because it stays in the boot of your car much like an umbrella. You never know when it's going to rain, and you never know when you're going to need a bag/cart to go to shopping, to go to the beach, to go to picnics, to go anywhere. So it's so versatile, and the black one is already gone, so you really need to jump on this because stocks are limited, and this price, as Lee said, is ridiculously cheap. Only $49.95. It's not gonna last probably the show, so please jump on it.
Absolutely. 202-480, $49.95. You just need to pick your particular colour. Maybe you know somebody that would love these. You can get 2 or 3 of these. We are under 20 in the perfect peach, which is this one here. You are getting 2. It's a duo. $39.95.
Wave your goodbye.
You absolutely can.
Let me tell everyone about what's happening on June 30, because this is a bit of a public announcement to let people know what's happening. Okay, so in pretty much the whole country, this graphic tells you perfectly. In the green areas, single-use plastic bags have already been banned, okay? In the yellow areas, WA, Victoria and Queensland, single-use plastic bags will be banned everywhere. We're talking pharmacies, we're talking bread shops, we're talking takeaway, we're talking supermarkets. Everywhere you will no longer be able to get a single-use plastic bag, okay? In New South Wales, in effect, the major supermarkets have been banned, will be banned June 30. I think Woolies is actually going June 20. Now, this is the signage you'll start to see popping up everywhere. This is from my local Chinese supermarket, and this clearly shows July 1, in effect, June 30, because July 1 is when the single-use plastic bag's no longer there, and it'll be all kinds of single-use. It'll be biodegradable, compostable, plastic, no more free bags, basically. So you will need this little guy here because you'll be thinking, how do I get the goods to and from the supermarket? How do I do that? I don't want to have to pay. I don't want to have to pay $2 for a reusable one or 15 cents for a thicker plastic one. They are gone. So you want to save money. I believe this little card here will save you $50 within the first 3 to 6 months.
Easy.
Because you can fit a lot of things in it and you won't be caught at the cash register with a handful of things. Now, we call it the big little card because it looks small, but when it opens up, Lee, it takes 30 litres up to 50 kilos. Now, I went to a major supermarket. I did a serious shop. We're talking 3 litre milk. We're talking 2 litres of yogurt. We're talking 12 eggs. We're talking meats. We're talking bananas. And I fitted all of those into one cart. Now, you're getting 2 carts today. So I reckon you can fit a whole conveyor belt. So if you got to your local supermarket and just filled the whole conveyor belt up, you'd be able to fit it in these 2 carts. So it looks small, but it has a big capacity.
We need to get you shopping because Peach is about to sell out. I will be wheeling it away. I'll tell you who else is going to be really, really happy when you get this is your chiropractor, because you won't be going and spending all that money. I love the fact that it's on wheels.
Yes.
I love the fact you can wear. Do you know what? I love it. In my car park, there's a dozen left in Peach. You're getting 2 for $49.95. The guys in my car park always ask me, where did you get it from? Why can't every resident of this building have one of these? Because they see me, they whip me. When you get 6 to 10 bottles of wine per night, as I do.
Wow.
I mean, sorry, as people
for a month, yes.
For a month, yes. It's brilliant because you know how heavy that is. You know how it pulls your arm out of its socket. You can do your wine, you can do your groceries, you can do basically. Do you know? You forget the stuff that's in your car, and all of a sudden you go, "Oh, I've got to take it to the house." Oh my goodness, Tiffany Blue is in the lead now. We are counting this out the door. Over 80% went throughout the day. day. We have got the last remaining stocks. You're getting to... It's not going to be a choice, Craig, is it, whether we need one of these or not?
It's a non-negotiable. You will need this. You'll be the smartest person in the shopping line. You'll be the smartest person at the beach when you come rolling through with your cart. People will go, where do you get it from? And you'll be the first, one of the first in your neighbourhood to have it. 50 kilo weight limit. So if you went to the marble shop, filled it up full of marbles, you'd still take 50 kilos worth. I challenge anyone to put 50 kilos in there, but it's been tested.
Laundry.
It can take a big capacity. Laundry, shopping, sporting gear.
Look.
I've got two boys, William and Ethan, if you're watching. They play rugby, cricket. I nearly get run over every time I go to the sporting field because I've got so many things in my arms. No longer. I can roll over the grass. Beach. You can never get a park next to the beach. You've always got to walk at least a couple of hundred metres to the beach. This means that all your beach supplies can go in. So lightweight, under 2 kilos. You'll be amazed how lightweight it is. And did I mention it was compact? It is super compact. Your concertina's down.
Got to do an update.
Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry to stop you. He's on a roll. He's on a roll, as you will be. Half the stock in Tiffany Blue has gone. Peach in single figures now. Platinum has hit the teens. Oh my goodness, it is about to sell out. Sorry, Craig, carry on.
Not a problem. Did I mention the ergonomic handle? It basically bows out, so when you want to pull it, it pivots back onto the back wheels so easy. You don't have to actually force it. It just rolls onto the back wheels and then follows behind. The hard-wearing small wheels can go over every surface, from sand to grass to hard concrete. They'll roll and roll and roll. The front pocket is great for your phone, for your valuables, anything you want to keep separated from the internals, that front pocket. It's got a lid that is waterproof. So if you
Velcro-y.
It Velcros in nice and tight. So if you've got a wedding cake and you go through a storm, the cake will be fine. It basically prevents water coming through.
I didn't know it was waterproof.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
And did I mention it's perfect for the supermarket shop because we've designed it, like it's a bit of a lie. It fits perfectly in the self-service checkout. It's just an amazing little thing. You put it in the self-service checkout, it fits perfectly there, and you'll just shop straight into it and walk away. Look at that.
Pizza Platinum Limited.
Perfect. Sorry, Lee, go ahead.
Pizza Platinum Limited. There you go. This is our today's special offer. Yes. It is absolutely flying out the door, guys. Tiffany Blue is going to be the one you need to go for. We've got to wait on the phones. If you've got your phone in front of you, jump onto our website, tvsn.com.au.co.nz, easy or to speedy order if you're an Australian customer with a customer number. Also, of course, we've got our new app if your phone's anywhere near you, so you can do one-touch shopping with the app. All I can tell you is you absolutely need to be onto this right now. I love this for every single day. We do picnics in the botanical gardens with this. It's fabulous. I can put your ice pack in there with it. You've got wine, you've got cheese, you've got footballs, you've got sporting gear, you've got towels, you've got laundry. Do you know what? If you've got a big house, you could actually use it as an individual laundry hamper in every room and then wheel them. Get the kids to wheel it to the laundry room. I actually, when I bought it, I knew I'd love it because I live in the city, live on the 38th floor, but I use them every single day. And you see me going down Street, I've got the double hand. It's like people. I look like I'm cabin crew with these.
But
how many left in Platinum? 2. Sold out in Peach. Okay. Tiffany Blue is the only way to go. Okay.
But just one more reminder,
Yeah.
June 30, please remember, you will get a rude shock July 1. Single-use plastic bags will be gone. Be someone who plans. Be prepared for this. You'll remember this conversation on July 1 when you get to the cash register and they ask for money. Please, $50 is a small money to pay to be prepared. Do not have 3.76 billion of these floating around the oceans, in the landfill. That's why the government's changed, because these aren't good. Even the compostable and the biodegradable ones, not good. You need to act now, and trust me, this is a $50 investment that you will be very happy with.
Craig, there's only 30 left in Tiffany Blue. The other 2 colours are sold out. Can you do the unfold and fold thing? So that
I'll just grab that one down there from you, Lee. Let me show everyone. So basically, it starts its life when you get it home. It'll look exactly like this. It is so easy. Basically, you lift up the lid. You just simply open it. And you see in there is a base. You see this little thing here? That's the base. So just simply put that base down and you're done. It's a 30-litre capacity, 50-kilo construction. You just simply put the lid on. There's a button here. If you can just see here, it actually says push. So it's so easy. It actually says push. You just simply push.
In Platinum.
It comes out, and you're ready to roll.
I just got it wrong.
Easy.
20 left in Tiffany Blue. The
that
other two colours have sold out. We've lost the peach, we've lost the platinum, we've lost the black. 20 left in your Tiffany Blue. It's a beautiful blue. It's a deep aquamarine. Now, you've got 15 minutes to get through that checkout. I just love it and love the fact that the lid is waterproof. How many times do you want to walk out with something and you're frightened before you even get to the car? I love it as well. You can actually lift it up and put it straight on your bench top in the kitchen, empty it straight into the fridge. Our gift has gone. Our gift with purchase has gone. Okay, so that is going to be, I mean, it was supposed to last until 8:30 tomorrow morning. Of course, it's not going to. A new TSO will be with you tomorrow morning. The last few of the Tiffany Blue. Look how much you can stash in here. $72 worth. You're getting two, so call it $144 worth of shopping. Oh, there's a dozen left in Tiffany Blue. If you want to order multiple, guys, maybe get 4 if you were a bigger family, or if you know that you do that. Well, we've got this deal. I mean, it's $40 each. I paid $40 each for mine. I've got 2 of the platinum ones. I love them. I'm absolutely happy to do that, but get it while it's on that. 8 left in Tiffany Blue. The rest has gone. Can I let you know that is nearly 1,000 has gone out the door today. Congratulations, Australia, New Zealand, for being eco-friendly. Well, we're not going to have a choice, but I'm glad we're doing it. Now, on the fly is our multi-pack here. Your all-purpose cloths and, of course, your glass and window for $24.95. If you want to dip your toes in the White Magic waters, that is a great way of doing it. Back in stock, our toilet cleaner and toilet brush. We're not going to be really looking in detail, but if you want to add your erasers to the order, you'll save half on your shipping and handling, is what I'm trying to say, if you multiple order. And once you've had White Magic, either cleaning, storage, the bins, your trolley, oh my goodness, you just love it. What are we getting in this pack?
You get, Lee, you get the original sponge in a large, you get the extra power in a 4, you get the shower. So you get the shower refill, that's 3. You get the big, that's 4. You get the extra power, that's 4. So my mass is 8 pieces in that pack. Some are stronger, some are denser, some go in the shower. There's a suction hook that allows you to store one of them in the shower. There's a refill of that one. There's a larger block for extra value. So it's basically our best sellers in the eraser sponge market. The name White Magic comes from this product. We started with this product 15 years ago, and it's still our biggest seller because it removes stubborn marks off smooth surfaces. #1 application, mark off walls, great for soap scum in the shower, and you've got our best sellers.
Oh
gosh.
We have sold out. We're waiting for a few to confirm, guys. Do you know what? If you do have one of those or a couple of those in your basket right now, wait until you see the next presentation, because in my opinion, this is just as good a bargain as today's special offer. This is something that we all need in our life, and it's the first time I think anybody's changed the technology behind bins in decades. So I'll give you the item number because you're saving yourself a small fortune on this one. $100 off our price, $130 off Craig's price. You get the big boy and the 12-litre, 202447. We bundled them together because, let's face it, if you go and have a look at your bins in your house right now, I bet they're a sorry sight, because mine certainly are. I tried to buy this last time. It sold out before we could, and I will put a word of warning on it. In 9 minutes, we sold over 120 of these last time Mr. Craig was here. $76.70. You're getting both, not one, not a choice of, both. Okay, but it gets better because you're never ever going to have to touch this bin again. It is hands-free garbage. I think pleasure. Like, if you can ever say it's pleasure.
Simplified,
202447. Yes. Take it away, Craig.
Okay, Lee. So the traditional way of rubbish bins are the 2 that I've got in front of you. The first one we started with having to touch the lid. So we would have to touch the lid to manually open, then touch the lid to close. Obviously, that's very dirty with small children. You don't want them touching the bin. Let's get rid of that technology. Gone. Then they invented the pedal. So the pedal has worked for a time, but the problem with the pedal is first you have to locate the pedal, then you have to press the pedal. So you have to open it, and then you have to basically keep the pressure on this point, empty contents, and then release. A better way is to touch it once, throw your rubbish, and walk away. basically, we've taken this idea and we've improved it dramatically. And the price, Lee, as you suggested, is red hot, red hot. So let me take you through the solution. The solution is the Smart Bin. Now, the first thing you have to understand is this product you will find nowhere else other than White Magic. This is a patented product that we control for Australia and New Zealand, okay? So this is the best product, and this price is the best in Australia and New Zealand, full stop. So don't bother jumping on the internet trying to find it cheaper. It is awesome. Okay, so that's the first thing. So
normally, any other day of the week on our website, the big boy is $199.
And that's a fair price. That is a fair price. If you look at a 50 litre with a 2-year warranty, full stainless steel, that's actually a good price. And the 18 litre we do for $149. So this is some serious value.
So we have done a combination. We're getting the 12 and the 50. 25% of stock has gone and rising. $76 and change. Why are we not buying more, Craig? Can you not give us any more?
I can, and maybe, yeah, it's one of those things. It's a rubbish bin. TVSN's never actually done rubbish bins before. We're the first ones to bring TVSN to rubbish bins. So it is a learning experience. But yes, I can see the demand, which is great. So we in more and different sizes, but this combo is great because a 50 litre is what you need for large amounts of rubbish. And by the way, we have to segue back to that last story because single-use plastic bags were traditionally used by people as a garbage bag, Lee. People have been using single-use plastic bags as garbage bags. If that goes, you're now having to buy your garbage bags. Why not invest in a proper rubbish bin? Because the logic went, I'll have a simple rubbish bin because I'm getting free bags. The free bags have gone. Now it's time to upgrade your bin because you're going to have to be paying for the bin bags. So let me show you the future. The future is all down here. There's a plate, we call it the toe tap zone, and you just simply tap on it and it opens. Now, I'm going to throw my rubbish in and I'm going to walk away with confidence that this will close after 5 seconds. So it's a very simple idea. I'll do this one and this one simultaneously. Tap, throw the rubbish, and walk away. 5 seconds, it will close. So this makes it so easy. Just imagine you've got small children. Just imagine you've got dogs that like to get into the rubbish bins. This will close automatically and you won't have to worry, has that rubbish bin actually closed? Can I walk away with confidence? You sure can. This product has a 2-year warranty, all the parts covered. You've got 432 stainless steel. This is the same stainless steel they make fridges, microwaves, dishwashers out of. Fingerprint resistant. You've got this beautiful moon-shaped construction, Lee. So that means you can nudge it right up to the edge of your kitchen bench, right up to the edge of the wall in your kitchen, and it takes up less space than a round bin because it contours to a flat surface.
And you get more in it. It's actually a much better area and it's wider.
If you look at 50 litre bins that don't have that shape, they take up a lot more space. So this is actually the size of pretty much just a bit bigger than an A4 page. So if you've got an A4 page and you've got a space in your kitchen, yep, pretty much that. That pretty much takes up the space. So that's what you need to look at in your kitchen. The exact measurements are on the internet if you want to measure up precisely. Now, you've also got the ability to have 10,000 open and closes per set of batteries. So the batteries simply go in here and that's where you put your D batteries. Now D batteries are as cheap as chips. You can buy 3 of these or 4 of these for around $6 in your major supermarket and they will last for 10,000 open and closes.
I had to buy some last week, $4.49.
$4.49, there you go. Cheaper than a cup of coffee, pretty much. So that'll last for 10,000 open and closes. If you do the maths and you open it 10 times a day, that's nearly enough for 3 years worth of uses. So that is very, very good longevity. It's also got a sleep mode function. So if you don't use it, you go on holidays, it actually conserves energy. As I said, 2-year warranty. You've got a hard-wearing plastic lid.
Love that.
The benefit of that is if you do get a bit adventurous, the kids throw something, this isn't stainless steel, this is hard-wearing plastic.
It's not going to rust.
You just wipe it down. You just wipe it down and it's easy to clean.
We've got a question for you,
Sure.
Craig. Lovely Lee from WA, not me. I really want to buy this bin set. Can I use bin liners that you can get at a regular supermarket?
Yes, absolutely. We will be introducing bin liners in the next show, but yes, if you source bin liners that are 50 litre or 12 litre, they will fit perfectly and you'll have no trouble with that. It will work with...
just like a regular bin.
Just like a regular bin. It's actually got this very unique system. Let me show you how it works,
I
Lee.
love that.
Okay, so it's a 2-part system. Oh, I should mention, watch this. If you press down here for 3 seconds, and you let the light go off, it'll stay open permanently now. So now we can play, and it's
so
not
now
going
you
to close.
can do your bin liner.
Okay, so you get your bin liner, and it's got 2 products here. This is called the bin liner ring, and this is called the bin liner, what do we call this one? We call this the bin liner topper. So basically you get your bag, you feed your bag through the middle of the ring. So you feed it through the ring, you fold it over, and that basically locks it in place, because when you put this guy back on, and you put that
doesn't slip
in, it will actually wedge it. It will wedge it in.
I told you this was genius.
And you know what the benefit of that is? Traditionally expensive bins, they'll have their own bucket. The problem with the bucket is it takes up too much space.
Yeah.
So it doubles the dimension of that. And then boom, it closes. Okay, so that is the way you lock it in. You can throw a watermelon in there, and because of the pressure of the bin bag against the bin lid, it'll hold. Okay, so it's a very unique system. It takes up a small amount of space. You've got a 2-year warranty, as I said, and this is nowhere else in Australia, only through White Magic.
40% of stock has gone and counting. Now,
we've got to look for the 50-litre video, so we'll just have a quick look for that 50-litre video, and we'll be right back with you, because the 18-litre is different. So,
okay, we're going to keep going. Nearly 50% of the stock is now gone. We sold out last time we saw this. We keep restocking. You know the price of bins. You've been to the department store. You've been down to the local DIY shop. Here you go.
Terrific. So this is the world's first toe tap bin, Lynn. Lynn, good job, I'm changing your name. Okay, so as I said, simply press, throw the rubbish in, walk away. You get an automatic close after 5 seconds. By the way, it doesn't make any noise, so it's not going to make a clank. It's a soft close, and you won't even hear it. You've got the ability, as I said, to do hands-free, so you can actually put 2 lots of rubbish in there. You can peel carrots. You can actually have, dirty diapers, throw them in with 2 hands and just walk away. As I said, 3 seconds on the front of that pedal. If you press, it'll stay open and permanently. You can now do things. You can replace the bin liner. Easily done. See the compact nature of the half moon. It basically contours to a wall, a kitchen island. The lid will come up. It won't make any marks. It won't make any marks on your walls. A big mouth. So yes, if you want to put rubbish straight in, it'll straight in there. That's the bin ring concept that I talked about. It'll stay nice and secure. You've got that fingerprint resistant stainless steel, the 430 stainless steel. 10,000 open and closes per 3D batteries, and they are, as Lee said, less than $5, and they should last you for up to 3 years. If you've got a pet, there's no way, unless your pet plays soccer, for them to open it. They're not going to be able to activate it, okay? Great for the scene. That's my grandmother. If you're watching, Ma, I love you. It's great for the elderly, because the pedals, traditionally, you'd have to balance on one foot, press, and then dispense. This is just tap, throw in, walk away. 2-year warranty. You basically are covered, good quality product, and it's brand new to the market. No one else has it, and TVSN has it at the best price.
And how lovely. You know that bin that sits next to the loo that you need. It's got to be there. You touch. Do you want to touch that?
Oh, no.
I don't think so. I think, you know, getting this, one for your kitchen, one for that the bathroom or the ensuite. 60% has gone. It is super busy on the phones. Can I just be a bit boring, do some housekeeping? tvsn.com.au, tvsn.co.nz if you want to get this. It is going to sell out again. You are getting this with a $130 saving on Craig's website, a $100 saving here, and you've got 2-part payments, $76.70 to get that home. I hope that I can get mine. I couldn't get mine last time. Craig, what is in this little pack?
These are our best-selling eco-cloths. You know them as microfiber. We call them eco-cloths. You get 5. I do apologise. You get 5 of the general purpose cloth. I was actually telling people there's 4. So 5 of the general purpose. You can use that for wiping, dusting, polishing, and we'll go through a plethora of different demonstrations. The glass and window is great for streak-free. This is our best-selling bathroom pack. You've got our award-winning bathroom toilet brush, which scrubs, compact, disappears into the background. You've got our Eco tea tree and eucalyptus solution to go with that. Our best-selling, we've picked the eyes out of our best sellers in the Eco Eraser sponge market, and we've packaged that up at a discount for you with our White Magic Eraser multi-pack.
Superb. Something for everyone to get your home to be a much better, more eco-friendly place. Today's special offer still showing sold out. Now, this mop, how many thousands have we sold?
I would say TVSN has probably sold in excess of 20,000 of these. We've sold over Australia probably 80 to 90,000. This is the original and best, so please do not... Imitation's a very high form of flattery, but you will realise as soon as you use ours versus the knockoffs that this is the original and the best. So White Magic, we are the spin mop people in Australia.
So we talk about the problem.
Yes, let's talk about the problem.
To put up with.
So we used to put up. Let's go way back. Let's go back to the sponge mop. So the sponge mop was actually invented in the Netherlands to apply wax onto the floor. It was actually a wax application device, and we somehow morphed that into a cleaning tool. So if you simply insert that into a bucket of water, and this is actually marketed as a self-wringing product. So let's just give it a go on how self-wringing that is. So I think I'll probably have to wait here to leave for maybe 5 minutes for this to stop dripping. We'll just go and go and go.
That will be fascinating.
Yeah, exactly. This one is also marketed as self-wringing. Supposedly you insert this into the bucket and then you apply this little guy here. And again, I think I'll have to wait here for time. That's misleading and deceptive. Then you've got the big boy. If you're a commercial cleaner, or if you're someone who do a lot of this, I nearly kill myself every time I try to do this one. Supposedly you're supposed to straddle this and then pull it between your legs, but even if you do that, you still got that much water behind. So the age-old issue has been, Lee, how to get the excess water out of the mop head. And
that's like some medieval torture.
Exactly.
It's like a mouse trap for a very big mouse.
I think you have to do it 10 times just to get it fractionally dry. So if you've got any of those sitting out the back, you now need to upgrade. The White Magic Spin Mop is here to help you improve the way you mop the floor. So
202438.
We've got first the ability to...
How gorgeous is it looking?
It is. It's Scandinavian inspired. It's called Stylishly Clean, our pure spin mop. The pure spin mop was because people love the mop, but they said the red, the purple that we sold it in is a little bit garish, that stands out a little bit too much when I put it in the corner of my house. I want something that blends into the background. So we manufactured the Pure. And the Pure is basically the spin mop. If you haven't watched TVSN for the last 5 years, you may not have seen it, but if you have, I'm sure you've seen me do this demonstration. But this is the traditional way of how to, you get a mop wet, and this is the solution, Lee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you've got a mop that's basically dry. I cannot squeeze any water out of that. It's slightly damp, and you need a little bit of water with microfiber because when it goes over the floor, it mixes the dirt into a liquid slurry and absorbs it up into the fibres. And without a bit of water to start with, that doesn't work. So you need it to be mildly damp.
Reaction.
Exactly the same way a plant sucks its... I did that on purpose.
I'm not kick the bucket.
That's how old technology. I can't even check this one out. It stands up by itself. So there you go. There's a product feature that you wouldn't even think of. So, Ace, if you've got any type of hard flooring in your home, if you've got lino, if you've got timber or laminate, if you've got tile, if you've got polished concrete, if you've got slate, any type of flooring, hard, smooth flooring, everything except for carpet, basically, this mop will improve the way you mop the floor. Oh, and I should mention that it's got a new blend of fibres on the end here. It's got what we call extra power. These extra powers fibres are like tassels, and they actually have more fibres per square inch than the previous one, which makes them better for scrubbing. They basically contour to the floor and scrub at a micro level the stubborn dirt and grime better than the traditional one.
Can I stop you? If I've got like my $50,000 reclaimed wood floor, does that mean scratch?
No. It is soft. You can feel it. It's soft, but what happens is the fibres get down into the floor because anything under a microscope which appears to be smooth actually has little pits and undulations in it, even though you can run your finger over it and feel like it's dead flat. It's not. That's where the dirt goes and gets trapped. These little fibres can get down there and scrub them out without scratching. All right, so let's do some little demonstrations here, Lee. So you would know lino. Lino is a very traditional flooring type, and it's actually coming back a little bit in regards to you can get lino planks now that look like timber, but basically they're very hard wearing because lino is just basically a form of plastic, and it wears very, very well, especially in high traffic areas like kitchens.
And it's quite good because of that hygiene element as well.
Exactly, and this lino's actually got a pattern to it which avoids slippage. So you can see here this, we've got barbecue sauce here, and we've got teriyaki sauce that has been sitting there for about an hour now, and you can see how the fibres can basically chisel off. It takes a little bit of rubbing because that's actually cooked on there quite nicely, but the fibres, as I was saying, they get down into the grooves of the floor and chisel off the sticky, gooey mess that traditionally the fibres behind us, the cotton fibres or the cellulose fibres, they would have no chance. You'd be on your hands and knees with a scrubbing brush to get this off.
You get no traction from them. That's
exactly.
the thing. It's like, look at that. I mean, with that teriyaki sauce, that just gulping, and it goes up into the capillaries, which is just amazing. So it's not re-coating the floor with the gum.
I'll show you how good it is. I won't even rinse it out, and I'll go straight onto the laminate. Now, this could be real timber.
Look at that. We've got some TVSN magic.
Look at that before and after. How easy is that?
You're on fire.
Easy as. And this basically shows you that you grab the mop, clean up the mess, without having to go back to the bucket. You can get it done in one go, because there's 9,000, there's actually 9,000 strands of microfiber on this mop head. And all those fibres, like thirsty little camels in the desert, they chisel up and absorb all the dirt, and you can keep going until the fibres totally discolour. You can keep going until the whole thing changes colour to whatever dirt or mixture concoction you want to pick up. So here, as I said, timber. So timber can come in laminate, it can come in real timber, and you have to be very careful of how much water you put on this floor because of the expansion joints. So if you look carefully, there's actually it's like tiles. There's little expansion joints all through there. And if the water goes down there, it can create expansion, and that can create buckling. And a lot of timber floor experts say, be very careful when you mop my floor, because I've just installed a beautiful flooring for you and I don't want you to ruin it. So here you've got a concoction of some baby food and some milk. And again, I haven't even rinsed out the mop, and you can see how I can absorb this liquid, gooey mess without leaving any residue behind. And I'm not transferring the residue from the lino to the timber. I'm just simply chiseling that off. No problems at all. And because I've got 9,000 microfibers, I can keep going.
And it doesn't smush it everywhere.
No, it absorbs it.
Actually taking it up.
Yep, absolutely.
This is why it's just loved. I mean, literally, the complete cavalcade of adoration that you get when you walk through our doors. And do you know what? We clean our giant studio floors using the spin mop.
That's true.
We don't have commercial cleaners come in. Our visual merchandising team actually use this to do the entire studio complex and the catwalk. That is how good it is. We could get commercial cleaners in, but this is better.
Yep, absolutely. This basically answers the age-old issue. It picks up a mess quickly. It doesn't take much to rinse it out. And here again, we've got really burnt in, dried in mess here. We've got Vegemite, peanut butter. Jimbo, what's this? This is, sorry? Barbecue sauce, and then we've got some strawberry jam at the end. So we can see how these extra power fibres, and this is why we've upgraded it, it's because people want to have the scrubbing ability as well as the absorbability of the extra powers. And remember, if you're looking at a knockoff right now on a website, it does not come with an extra power. The extra power is exclusive to us. So you cannot try and match this product. It has exclusive technology that makes it so easy
and
to
you
use.
Still haven't rinsed it. Can I let you know, it's been busy on those phones throughout the whole of this segment. 20% of our final stock on this beautiful new white mop with the extra grunty head that is that new technology. Just $59.95 to get this home. I can't believe Craig still hasn't cleaned this. No. It's still sucking it up. It's still absorbing it.
Absolutely.
It is still going. We've gone across all of those.
Absolutely.
I mean, these weren't smears of stuff. This was deep, heavy, gooey, sticky, sugary, messy smelliness that we had here.
That's right, and you can see it's all locked now into the extra power fibres, because it's mixed the dirt into a liquid form and absorbed it into a capillary action. So
we've got one more minute, Craig.
All I'll do, and I'll give you a recommendation, when you buy this, please include the Eco Clean Floor Solution, which you can buy on TVSN at a great deal. Just put 6 squirts in there. That creates an antibacterial finish. Now, the key to success here is nice hot water. You want to have, if you can spend time to do 2 kettles worth, that will create the ability for the fibres to release the dirt without having to go to the washing machine. By the way, you can take the mop head off when it gets really dirty to actually machine wash it 100 times as well.
Oh, yeah.
But if you have hot water in this bucket, and you can see how the water changes colour because it's released all that dirt, and you can now rinse it, put it into the spinner, because traditionally I would have to use my hands, put this between my legs, all that sort of stuff, and boom, you've got a mop. There's a small amount of food dye left, but that's now perfectly clean, ready to go.
And sanitised.
Absolutely.
We've put the details of the floor cleaner down. For just $19.95, you can get that concentrated value pack. You're getting the big guy and you're getting the other size included in that one. $19.95, and of course that will half your shipping and handling on the whole bundle. These heavy-duty fibres, cutting through the grease, picking up the sugar, not smushing it around, using this to absorb the dirt, not spread the dirt around. 20,000 units sold here at TVSN. Any kind of flooring, Craig?
Any hard, smooth flooring. It works on this particular one works great on non-slip. If you've got non-slip, it works great on non-slip if you've got it in the bathrooms. Yeah, anything except for carpet. This is the best mop, I believe, in the world. I believe you'll find this the easiest to use, the most effective, and you can also always get your refill bits. You can always get your heads. You can buy the handles separately if they wear out. That bucket has a 1-year guarantee on it. Can you believe we give a 1-year guarantee on a bucket? It's unheard of.
Okay, we've got bad news for you on our duo. We've got only 50 sets left for Australia and New Zealand. 202447. If you want to go to our website any other day of the week, $199 just for the 50 litre. We put it together as a bundle with 12 litre. This is the no-touch tap to open bin, automatically closes. It takes regular bin liners, so you can buy any from the supermarket. $76.70 to get that home. Now, already selling like bonkers is our microfiber pack. Always does. And the only sad thing for Craig is they last so long, you're going to be years before you come back and buy more.
That's right, Lee. This is professional microfiber. We supply professional microfiber to hotels, to restaurants, to commercial cleaners. And the way you know professional microfiber is you look up and see if you can see any light coming through. Because if you can see any light coming through, that means the stitching isn't dense enough.
Right.
But you can see how that blocks the light out entirely.
Opaque, yeah.
That means you've got amazing thread count. You've got a dense thread count. It's basically called a GSM, and these cloths are 320 GSM. You've got basically a very, very small fibre. These fibres are around 1.3 denier, which means they're very, very small, about 1,000 times finer than a human hair. You've got the ability to machine wash it. It's been tested 500 times. So this will last for 500 washes. We've had people use these cloths for up to 10 years. And it's been tested to pick up 99.9% of bacteria in a laboratory just using water and the microfiber. So we call that you're getting 5 of the general purpose. The reason you're getting 5 of the general purpose, because these are the workhorses. These are the ones that do the scrubbing, the wiping, the dusting, and they do, I'd probably say, 80% of the job for you. You're getting 5 of these. And this pack is very good value because normally these costs are $10 on their own. You're getting 6 for $24.95. My maths indicates that's just over $4 a cloth, which is great value. Now, let's do a little demonstration here. Here we've got some really caked on Vaseline. So basically, I'm going to hit it with the commercial stuff and give it a spritz. And then what would you do? You'd probably pull out the old paper towel. So let's give it a few of the old paper towel and let's give it a wipe. So can you see what I'm trying to do here?
You're creating
Basically, I'm just sort of moving the dirt. I'm going to use the other side of the cloth now. No, basically, I'm just moving the dirt around. So I'm going to take my white cloth. I'm going to give it a little spritz of water. Now, you can either wet the cloth or wet the surface. You don't want to inundate the cloth. You just want it to be mildly damp. And the other tip is I want to fold this into quarters. The way the professionals clean is in quarters because that gives you the best longevity because you can keep rotating the quarters as they get dirty. Now, I'm going to hold it up the top here and I'm going to work my way down, and look at that. In one pass, I've pretty much got all of that. And you can see, if we can see up here, there's the Vaseline on the cloth there. So that's the power of microfiber. It locks the dirt, the goo, into the fibres. Same way that mop just locked the dirt into the fibres, this is going to lock it onto surfaces you want to do with. So this is a really cool product, and it will last for years and years. This pack we'll use all over the home. So let's have a quick look at this. I've actually got this set up the wrong way. Let me just invert this so it's pointed at the camera. Here we go. So we've got tiles in a bathroom. So I'm going to use the same cloth. I'm going to use a new quarter now, and I'm just going to give this a bit of a spritz. So remember, this could be the surface or it could be the cloth, either or. And I'm going to use the chiseling side. I forgot to mention, this is a double-sided cloth. It's actually got ridges on one side for scrubbing, and then it's got a flat side for wiping away loose debris. So I'm going to use the scrubbing side to scrub away the majority. This is toothpaste and Vaseline combined together. I'm going to scrub, 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 scrub.
And you're doing all of that with a quarter of the cloth?
All that cloth. That's now pretty much exhausted. I'll flick it over and use another quarter. Okay, now to finish it off, I'm going to simply invert it and use the fluffy or the flat side, and that's your polishing side. So you can see how the fibre changes. You see how this is a flatter, more fluffy side, and this will finish off to leave a perfectly clean surface. Now remember, this cloth has been tested to pick up 99.9% of the bacteria. So this could be soap scum, this could be kitchen surfaces, this will pick it up, no problems at all.
And no chemicals.
And 500 times machine washable.
That is incredible. And you're getting 5 of those, plus the window and glass one. 202455. I don't know about you, but before White Magic, I used to spend a lot of time in that cleaning aisle, picking up those useless cloths that basically you're lucky if you get a month out of them.
Yes, exactly.
What do we do next?
We are going to invert this 2 litre. Just grab that for me if you don't mind, sir. We'll put that there. I'll just invert. Let's go for some sticky gooey messes in the kitchen. So first we've got a spill of coffee. So we're going to spill a bit of coffee down here, and we're going to make some rings all over. So this is a gooey. This is
hyperventilating.
So I'm just going to wet the cloth again, and I'm just going to simply wipe it over the surface.
Is that absorbent then as well?
Absolutely. Let's absorb up this mess. We've got the caked in things like this. Let's get this. Let's get under there, and boom, you've got a clean, dry surface using the power of the microfiber. Easily done. Let's keep going. We'll invert
the espresso. I can smell it.
That's right. Only the best for TVSN.
Yeah.
So let's do some gooey, sticky mess. We've got
water.
Just water. Well, the old proof. Oh, geez, it was method. I'm going to die. No, it's water. Okay, all good. So let's go to some sticky gooey mess. And again, we're using the scrubbing side. Using the scrubbing side to scrub. And then remember, you invert it to finish off with the plain side to wipe away. You always want to finish with a clean, flat side, because that will get rid of, just make it perfectly smooth.
And gives it a nice finish.
Exactly, exactly.
$24.95, 6 pieces. Ridiculous value here at TVSN. These guys, 500 times in your washing machine, you're going to get at least. That's what they've been tested to.
Yep, absolutely.
So can you imagine if they go further than that? Oh, the good old microwave.
Yeah, let's use, imagine you have a massive spill, you've cooked some spaghetti in the microwave. Let's apply the scrubby side to this surface. And now this is really burnt on. So I'm just going to use the scrubby side to absorb. And a good tip is that if it's more dirty, just apply more water, because the water helps to break down the dirt, and it basically helps you to cut off the really burnt in mess. And
you've cut through it.
I've cut through it. You see the cloth has absorbed a lot of mess. Let's flick it back. Remember, this is 500 times machine washable. This dirt will come out of the cloth.
And you're using that same one all the way along the line.
Exactly. And there's your nice clean surface.
Wow.
Now, let's go for the glass and window. So a lot of people love us for our glass and window. This is white. The reason we make it white is because there's a really great feeling when you clean something, Lee. You want to see the dirt that you've actually picked up. It's like a self-reinforcing thing that you've actually done a good job. So obviously a white cloth is great for that, because you can see any dirt that you've picked up. And when you're dealing with glass, stainless steel, the dirt's not that easy to pick up. So we use the glass in the white. So here we've got a nice mirror that's got it's got dust and it's got the old fingerprints, the Vaseline fingerprints. So I'm just going to give it a small gist with this. And again, I've folded this into quarters. Now I'm going to work my way over the cloth, over the surface to pick up all the fingerprints, the dirty bits. It's really stuck on there.
I gotta say, do you know what? A lot of people do these demos and put very little. Let's be kind. You guys have gone to town. You're like, you've burnt it on, you've stuck it on, you've gunked it on. It's like unbelievable.
That's right.
202-455. Very busy on the phones for this.
Can we see? That stuff's burnt in, so forget about that. But that is perfectly clean there. So this glass cloth is actually our best seller. This glass cloth, once you use this glass cloth, anywhere where you want streak-free, lint-free perfection, this cloth will do it for you every single time. Remember, it picks up the bacteria and it's machine washable at least 500 times.
Gotta love it. 202-455. We are going to move on. We're going to squeeze in that special toilet pack for you. Now, do not forget to pick up on our Super Sunday special on your bin duo, getting the 50-litre and the 12-litre combo. Normally $200 for the 50-litre by itself. In combo, $149 plus 2-part payments. I believe Craig even throws in the bin liners. And our spin mop. 40% of stock has gone on our reorder of the Scandinavian White. 202-438 hot, hot, hot. $59.95 from White Magic. Also, people are picking up on the eraser pack. We will not be looking at it tonight, but it is available on our website. That is where it all began. We're going to finish off with our cleaning set for your toilet, including the toilet brush. I know this because I snapped both of my toilet brushes. Had to go to the big department stores and paid. I'm going to say I think they were both $50 each, just for the toilet brush.
Yep. Well,
so
yeah, absolutely.
What do we get in this pack quickly?
Okay, you get a toilet brush, which is called our compact toilet brush. You get our toilet spray, which sanitizes all over the toilet, from the cistern out to the buttons, even the floor. Then you get our bathroom eco clean, wipes down all the bathroom surfaces, from the vanity to the shower to the bathtub. It scrubs and wipes, much like what you saw with the general purpose, but with a bit more abrasion. And it has a storage tag, so you can actually store it in the shower and clean while you're showering. Plus, you get our bathroom spray, which helps to loosen stubborn mark like soap scum, like mould. It's got both the liquids have got tea tree and eucalypt, made in Australia, all plant-based ingredients, and they leave a beautiful fragrance behind as well. So basically, it's a complete toilet bathroom cleaning kit using the most eco ingredients to help loosen and wipe and scrub away the dirt.
So you're basically paying $12.50 for the toilet brush, which is ingenious.
It sure is.
See, I can tell I'm with White Magic because I'm happy to sit next to the toilet.
There you go. Well, it's going to be perfectly clean once I'm finished with it. So basically, this is a new way of storing and presenting a toilet brush. It's a very compact 12-centimetre canister, and you just simply put a little bit of pressure on the top. It opens to reveal a 40-centimetre brush that has 2 levels of bristles, a softer bristle and then a scrubbing bristle at the top to do around the rim of the toilet. But the beautiful nature of it is that when you don't want to use it, you just simply press on it and it disappears. You don't want to see the brush when you're not using it. You want it to be compact. You want it to disappear. And this is the solution. The canister is all plastic. There'll be 0 rust, no rust rings on your floor. The handle is strong and lightweight. It will not snap like the ones you've used previously. And this will scrub from the U-bend all the way up to the toilet seat. You combine it with our toilet spray. So our toilet spray is using eucalyptus and tea tree. So you just simply give the toilet a spray. Now, it works on the side of the bowl, but it also works on the seat. It works on the lid. It works on the cistern. It works... Oops, sorry, Lee, I just gave you a spritz. Don't worry, it's tea tree and eucalypt. It's nice. Beautiful smell. You can even, Lee, if you can imagine this is the floor, I've got 2 boys. They're very bad at aiming. This is a great way of sanitising the floor. So this basically is a full toilet cleaning solution for scrubbing. A great little idea, if you don't want to use the cloth for wiping the toilet, just get some toilet paper. Now wipe off the spray and then flush it. And you've got a great way of sanitising everywhere, from the buttons to the seat to the bowl and even the floor.
Love it. We've got less than a minute left to show you everything we've got left. What a big show we've had with White Magic. Sold out. That is today's special offer, but the bin is on its way. We've only got 35 remaining of that duo, saving yourself $100 on our bundle, and of course you're saving a fortune on shipping as well. Always a big seller, that beautiful new white version of the spin mop with the extra grunty tendrils on your microfiber, that fabulous 6-pack of cloths, and of course your toilet pack. Absolutely stunning. And there are the erasers, 202-456. Are you back tomorrow?
I'm back, yes, with whatever stock's left at 6:30.
Oh, 6:30 tomorrow night. Guys, I am going to hand you over to Miss Susie McKenzie. She's in the kitchen with KitchenAid. I'll be back in an hour with the hottest DSLR bundle you'll ever see from Pentax.